Hi, today's class is for one of my clients. It's merely a class, a 10-minute class to help strengthen and stabilize the back. Just remember, this is not a diagnostics for back pain. This is purely just to strengthen the back. And remember, we don't want to have any pain while doing any of these exercises. So let's start off in the horse stance against the wall. Have your feet slightly wider than the hips. Take the hips to the wall, take the shoulders to the wall. Make sure your knees are in line with your feet as you just bend the knees. Now the ultimate is to get the knees so that the thighs are parallel with the floor. But if you start off, you can start off here. Now we're going to just hold. So the hips are against the wall, the shoulders are against the wall, and feel a nice lift in the front of the spine. The head is slightly away from the wall, and you're just holding. You can even lift the arms, just keep them nice and soft, shoulders, elbows and wrists nice and soft, and just looking straight ahead. Nice, even breathing. You'll feel a strong contraction in the thigh muscles. If it becomes too much, come up. We'll put a timer on so that you can see how long you can hold it. And then you can slowly over time build up the time spent in this position. Nice, even breathing. Keep the spine lifting. Keep the shoulders broad and relaxed. Shoulders away from the ears. And just nice, even breathing. And of course, you can take it for longer and then come up and just gently walk the feet. Next one is going to be the side plank. So come to the floor, lying on your right-hand side. Now, if you find that your muscles are very weak, you could have the knees bent. We're going to come into the side plank like so. Or if you can manage with the legs straight, one on top of the other. The idea is we want a straight line coming through the feet, keeping the spine nice and straight and long. And then just coming up, see that line there. Now watch not to sink into this shoulder. Keep lengthening the right shoulder away from the floor. Look straight ahead. And then nice, even breathing, hold. You don't want to be sagging down. You don't want to be lifting too much up. Just keep the body nice and straight. Nice, even breathing. So of course you can hold this for a lot longer. We're going to put the timer up so that you can track how long you can hold it. As soon as you feel that there's too much, then stop. And then release. And we'll come to the other side. Again, we want to make sure that the whole body is in a straight line, that we don't sag into that left shoulder now. And of course, you can bend the knees and get a nice straight line this way. And then if that's easy enough, you can straighten the legs and come up. Nice broadness in the shoulders, feel the length in the spine. Just looking straight ahead, hold. Don't want to be sagging or lifting. Keep it nice and straight. And of course, with the timer there, you can go as long as what you need. You can even pause the video. And then slowly come down. We're going to come to lie on the floor now. So have the knees bent, come to lie on the floor, and just take a few breaths in and out. Now, part of these exercises is to learn where the neutral spine is. So if you squash the lower back into the floor, you'll feel it curling in the front, and the lower back is not in neutral. If you arch the back, you'll feel it lengthening in the front and the lower back, the back muscles fire. We want to get that neutral between those two. So move the pelvis up and down until you find neutral. And from here, we're going to just go into a glute bridge. Just make sure that your feet are in line with the hips, going straight, not going outwards. And then press through the feet, lift the hips up. Now again, we want that lower back in neutral, no, not arching, not collapsing, and also a straight line from the shoulders through the hips to the knees. Arms on either side. And then just hold. A little bit firm the glute muscles, and then press through the heels, and you'll feel that nice firmness in the hips, in the glutes. Just hold. If you want to add a little bit of challenge to the spine, you can just lift one foot off the floor and then the other one, keeping those hips nice and straight. Or you can just hold. Feel those glutes firing. And then slowly come to the floor. Now we want to make sure that there's space above the head and by the feet. Again, get the lower back in neutral, and then lift the knees so that the thighs are at 90 degrees, and then lift the hands, the arms, so that they're also perpendicular to the floor. Again, we want to feel the lower back, so we're not crushing the lower back into the floor. It's just gently touching the floor, or just about to touch the floor, but the lower back is in neutral. Now our attention is staying on the lower back as we now straighten the right leg and then straighten the left leg. We don't want any movement in the lower back. And the movements are slow and controlled. And even drop the legs. Keep that lower back nicely locked in place with all the core muscles. And now take the right arm above the head and then the left arm. So if you can do that quite easily, you can now straighten the right leg and lift the left arm. Slowly bring them up, and then take the right arm and the left leg. Keeping your attention on that low back to keep it in neutral. Keep the core muscles working. Nice and easy and controlled. And then once you've done enough, you can take the feet to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And then just roll onto the stomach. We're going to now do the cobra pose. So taking your elbows underneath the shoulders, spread your fingers, look at the middle finger forward. Bring the feet hip width apart, the feet pointing straight back. Drawing the elbows down into the ground. Lift the chest forward, drop the shoulders down. And now, without moving the arms, you're going to try to draw them towards the hips. Feel that strong contraction in the upper back. Just looking straight ahead. Nice, even breathing. Hold. I want to feel that upper back working. The chest going forward and up. Shoulders dropping down. And then release. You can do that one for longer. Roll onto your side, onto your back. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms on either side. Have the feet hip width apart. Let the feet drop out sideways. Now, if the chin is higher than the eyes, take a little bit of support behind the back of the head. And we just take a few minutes now to just release. Let the nervous system integrate what we've done as we just take nice, even breaths and let go. And then just gently open the eyes. Become aware of your surroundings. Bend the knees one at a time. Take the right hand above the head. Roll onto the right hand side. Take a few breaths. And then straighten the left leg. Push yourself up with the left hand and come up. And there we go. Nice and short and sweet. Have a fantastic day. Do this often and you will get a nice strong back.